Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I want to show you something different. You actually won't believe what happened to me. I ran literally into a pole on the street. To be honest, I did not think this is something that would ever happen to me, and I actually did not think that actually ever happens to people. I always thought, yeah, if someone say, oh yeah, I have a black eye, and I ran into a pole, I actually did not think that happens really to people. I just thought they might maybe got into a fight with someone or something like that. But it actually really happened. I actually could not believe it, how black my eye was, and it was absolutely disastrous actually. I managed to cover it up, as you can see, or not see, which is a good thing. So I did a quite good job, and I'm showing you how you're gonna cover it up. But first of all, I want to also show you two remedies that you can actually use at home as well to bring the swelling down, and also how to fade the black eye quicker, because it usually takes up to 2 weeks to fade the black eye. To be honest with you, I don't want to run around for 2 weeks with a black eye. So this is how it looks like now that it's covered up. So this is the black eye before. As you can see, it's really bruised, and this is after I've covered it up. So much better. So we will be basically using the witch hazel, lavender, chamomile, tea tree hydrosol, and I actually have that in one of my skincare line in Clear and Calm. But you don't of course have to buy that. So basically you can just mix an equal amount of witch hazel, lavender, chamomile, and tea tree. And if you do not have all of them, you can use just witch hazel is very good for bruising, or just lavender, or chamomile, or tea tree. Any of these would really do. And so you will be spraying this onto your face, and then I suggest you make like a 10 millimeter of oil containing arnica infused oil and calendula infused oil. So they're both really good for bruising. And we will be using 2 drops of marjoram and 2 drops of helichrysum. Helichrysum, of course, is very expensive and very hard to find, but it's really good for bruising. If you can find that, then just use marjoram. That will be good enough. If you don't have marjoram, you could also use lavender as well, or you could just use chamomile or lavender essential oil as well. But be easy on that, because you don't want this solution to be strong. So that would be like about, I would say, 20 milliliter of oil with 5 drops or 4 drops of essential oils, no more than that. And of course, if you don't have any of the hydrosols or essential oils, then you could just actually as well take a tea bag of chamomile or a lavender or something similar, and then just soak it basically in cold water and keep it for about maybe 1 hour in the fridge, and then apply to your eyes pretty much like every 1 hour, as I would do with the hydrosols. So if that would be like one of the cheapest solutions, but it's probably not as effective as using the hydrosols and the oils and the essential oils, but it's still better than nothing. So as you can see, this is the first day and it looks very bad, just like a bad applied eyeshadow. Gonna apply the hydrosol. If you, as I said, you can just need like a spritz bottle like this. You can easily, if you have some spare ones, you can just wash them off and then apply this. Sometimes those hydrosols come actually with the spritz. So I will be applying 5 to 6 of spritz, and I just want to let it sink in, like let it really dry. And as you see, my eye is not irritated or anything. Hydrosols are very gentle. They can be used on elderly, on babies. I feel a cooling sensation. I feel my eyes definitely feel already much cooler. So that will actually take away the pain. And then I have put my potion with 5 milliliter of calendula, 5 milliliter arnica infused oil, and 5 milliliter calendula infused oil on 2 drops of helichrysum and 2 drops of marjoram. If you don't have any those two, you can just use only one, but I wanted to have like a full potent potion. After all, I'm a clinical aromatherapist. If I can't help myself, how am I gonna ever help anyone else? So after the hydrosol has slightly dried, then you just go and apply the oil around your eyes, just gentle, because this is really, really sore. I swear to God, it's so sore. And then you just leave that on. So today is basically Saturday, so I'm really lucky that I don't have to go to work. And so I will be doing this on an hourly basis until the swelling goes on an hourly basis until I go to sleep. And tomorrow I will do the same. Tomorrow is Sunday. I don't have to go to work, and I will record another video tomorrow, and just to see if there's like any improvement in the swelling. As you see, it looks really bad. So day 1. So it's day 2, and this is what it looks like. It looks like a badly applied eyeshadow, just for the contrast. Swear to God, I bet you have never seen. I would say the catwalks are gonna be inspired by my look. I swear to God, it looks like something I have made when I was starting out makeup in 2010. Every day, 1 hour. So this is just day 2. Usually it takes about 14 days for the bruise to fully disappear. Oh my God, imagine me. I will be running around like this for 14 days. Not a nice look. So I will have to come up tomorrow with a really good makeup strategy. This is a day 3, and as you can see, this is very, very sore. Still, not as sore as it was in the beginning, but now it's kind of turning into purple. So today is the day that I have to go to work, so I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna cover this up. Before we start, you will probably I'm gonna talk you through what you will need. So you will need like an eye cream base, possibly waterproof, but not necessarily needed. Then you would need some kind of red-orange concealing color. MAC has a really good one. It's an orange one. But you can also use lipstick. If you don't have that one, then you would need like a fluffy brush, something that does not take away the product. You will see then shortly why. And then you would need like a fan brush. Set all of this. You will need like a kind of powder, like a loose powder. But if you don't have loose powder, you can use also just a regular powder, or you could just use a baby powder. So that will do also as well. And then you will need like a really good concealer. Apply over the red corrector. So I really like the Super Cover because it really covers so well, and it's very inexpensive as well. I think you can only buy it online. But you can also use any MAC concealers. They're also good, really. MAC Painterly is good for that as well. So you just want this basically to stick. So it's already taking out a good amount of the mess. So it's better also just to pat it on, not to rub it, because you want to really to stick this like a red or orange color over it. So and then you just want to pat it on, like do not rub it, because otherwise it's not gonna stick. So it's orange, and then the orange will really neutralize the color, because the beige is not gonna cover up the blue, but it will cover up the orange. We're gonna apply now a translucent powder. You kind of want to take out just the cream so that the concealer sticks, and then you apply a really good concealer over it. So you need, like, best would be to apply a concealer that's waterproof. I like to use the Super Cover, but you can also use like any good MAC or MAC concealer would do as well. And then tap over. Don't use a brush because you're gonna just remove all the product. You just want to use your finger to apply the product evenly and also quite well. Getting really better. It's like almost if nothing ever happened. And so just tap it in. So as you can see, you hardly can see it, or you cannot see it. So, and then I can also set this now with powder 2 again, just like a brush like this. It's just really soft and it does not remove much of product, because you want this to last all day long. This is also a good technique if you want to, let's say, cover up a tattoo or something like that. That would be actually the same technique as well. And now if you want to, you can just apply other eyeshadow over it. So as you can see, it's much better. You have to really come and look very closely to see it. So you can actually skip the eye makeup part if you want to, and then just apply the concealer. That will actually do as well. So I'm just going to finish the look and show you then as well how the total looks like, so you can see it better. So I will update you on the progress, how I'm getting on, and also if you have any better tips, please let me know in the comments. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye. As you can see, it's improving quite slightly. It's changing now to purple blue, but yeah, it's much better. So the remedy is still working quite well. So I'm expecting it to turn greenish, green-brown in the next couple of days. So basically this is just all this that you can see is basically blood in the tissue, and your body is just trying now to get rid of it. So I will update again in tomorrow. Who could have thought that there is a battlefield underneath this makeup? So this is a day 5. As you can see, it's almost fading. So pretty much everything has worked quite out well. The swelling is gone, and now it should be also easier to cover up, as it's only a bit of a purple left. So I probably would not need to use much of the red concealer, but I'm very happy. So I'm expecting this to be gone by Sunday. So today is Friday. So you could use the purple eyeshadow to cover up, because then that way people are just gonna think your makeup went wrong. But no, it looks actually quite nice. I should actually rock that purple look for more often.